Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. They run it once more with Judkins. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
From the 41, here's 2nd and 3. Again, it's Judkins. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL. Wow, a little change of play call here, and that's typically not what we see at this down and distance. That's typically a passing down, Mike, but they catch the defense off guard, keep the ball on the ground, and they're able to pick up enough for the 1st down.
A couple of 1st downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. On the handoff, Judkins. It's a short pickup, taking this to the 49. Nick Emanwari is there to make the play.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9.
Just shy of midfield. Here's 2nd down and 9. To the right side, it's Judkins. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. A gain there of 16 yards. 1st down, Chicago.
1st down, Bears.
And they're not going to snap it. We have come to the end of the 1st quarter of play. Bears in possession here to start the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10. On the ground, Judkins. Finding room to the 20. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Chicago.
Chicago.
The veteran Nick Folk here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Bears will take a 7-0 lead.
Raiders nothing.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And this is going to end up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball up to the 40-yard line. Good play calling rhythm. Drive continues. Another 1st and 10. Working out of the gun. Here's Williams. He'll get this complete. That's A.J. Brown. And they'll get about half of what they needed to pick up a 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Ball spotted at the 45. Here's 2nd down and 5. The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. From the shotgun, it's Williams. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can't do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get on the ball.
The 47-yard line. A gain of 3.
No move for the punt team. The offense staying out there for 4th down. They'll indeed go. It's Williams. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. What a time for his 1st catch as they get the conversion on 4th down.
And that's a big-time effort on 4th down. If he doesn't come up with this ball, Mike, they turn it over on downs, but instead, not only does he lay out and make a terrific catch, they get a fresh set of downs here and now see if they can finish this thing off and come away with some points.
First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a 1st down. 2 minutes remaining. 1st half in a 7-0 game. We'll return to Las Vegas after this. Momentum building here. On this drive, they go again, 1st and 10. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Throw it again. It's Williams. That's into the hands of Thornton. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. That's a 2nd charge timeout to Chicago. 3rd down, and they need 7. Williams to the air once more. That is incomplete. Great work to get in there, make things difficult defensively, and it sets up 4th down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
Boswell's kick is good, and the Raiders are on the board. It's 7-3.
You know, if it's 4th and 1, 4th and 2, you're at least entertaining the thought of going for it, but I think with what they were remaining left there, half winding down, I do think I'm okay with their taking those points.
The return starts at the 13. And he will dive into the end zone. 85 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. Folk now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the Bears extend their advantage to 14-3.
14. Raiders 3. Michael Dixon set to kick
Both
off.
teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. From the 6, here comes a return. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Out of the backfield, it's Jeremiah Love. He's inside the 35. And he will dive into the end zone. 70 yards. Touchdown, Vegas. Chris Boswell on for the point after. He's got it. And the Raiders are back within 4. It is 14-10.
Bears 14. Raiders 10. Chris Boswell set to kick off.
Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Now return coming from the 7. Oh. He'll come across the 20 and taken down at the 21-yard line.
At their own 21-yard line.
They go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll run with Judkins to begin the drive. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on 1st down, but that's exactly the case here.
And this is a slight improvement over the previous play. He's not going to lose yardage, but not gaining any either. It's 3rd down.
We're seeing such an uptick, Mike, across the league in these hybrid kind of positionless defenders, especially safety. So are they a safety? Are they a linebacker? They're good in both coverage. And in this case, they can play near the line of scrimmage and still make plays on the ground.
One more time. They'll keep it on the ground. He gets free. He's to midfield. Inside the 30. And he is gone. 82 yards. Touchdown, Chicago. And now, after the big play, got to cut that celebration short because they're going to stay out and go for 2.
The Bears will line up for
They're going to try to run it in. And this time, he'll be stopped short of the goal line, maybe a little winded after that long touchdown run. In any event, the try for 2 fails.
To kick off.
He'll grab it at the 12. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line.
31-yard line.
Throwing on 1st down, it's Williams. Oh, and he's going to go down. He could not get rid of it, and that's going to bring an end to this 1st half. We have hit halftime. We're going to take a quick break, come back with the 2nd half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Michael Dixon.
Third quarter set to commence. And we're back underway here on EA Sports. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
At their own 28-yard line.
The Bears will use one of their timeouts here, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
See what they have for 2nd and 10. That's a second charge timeout to Chicago, and they'll get together prior to this second down play. Now Williams. This one complete to Ridley. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Trying to claw their way back into this one, and that'll help. It's a first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Williams. And they're going to get to him and take him down back on the other side of midfield.
The defensive coaches, they preach all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
The tackle made by Devin Bush. Brings up
third and long.
down.
Throwing is Williams. He'll locate Thornton over the middle. And he's going to be taken down at the 30-yard line.
It's a gain of
In some rhythm,
23 yards.
drive rolling. Here's another 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Williams now to throw. Hit as he threw it. The pass is incomplete.
All these defensive linemen, I promise you, they all want sacks. That is how you get paid. That is how you make your name. But it's also the other plays where you can affect the quarterback. Can you make them feel uncomfortable? Or in this case, you don't get the sack, but it was the hit that's able to alter the pass to fall incomplete.
Only a couple on that one. It'll set up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
To throw is Williams. Looking middle, and he's got Ridley. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down?
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the first down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks, and now they got a fourth down decision to make.
They're going for it. Here's Williams. That's taken in, and they're going to pick it up here. They took a chance, and it paid off. First and goal coming up.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and goal at the 9-yard line.
And we will not get another snap here. That is going to do it for this third quarter of play. This has been some kind of march downfield. Now, can they pay it off with 6? It's first and goal. To throw, it's Williams. Oh, what a catch there. He pulled it in one-handed.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times. And then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get one more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and they got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line. Just feels like this has been the story of the day for this offense, just unable to get anything going on the ground, and a big reason they find themselves trailing and another loss of yards.
They send Ridley in motion. They'll try and throw, and here's Williams. The pressure going to cave in on him. He will.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. The lane opens here. He's past the 30. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
In the course of the game, we focus on the offense and the defense, and we give lip service to the special teams. It's way bigger than that. The third phase of any football team, and special teams provided the spark to begin this game.
On the ground, this is Quinshon Judkins to the 43, second down.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
From the 43, here's second down and 7. A toss to Judkins, running right. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up third down.
I thought he did a nice job there setting an edge and make sure nothing could get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 37-yard line. This will wind up a loss on the play, and that'll bring up fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. Yeah, they completed it all right and lost yardage.
And he is going to have an Eagles first down, and that was something else. A big pickup on fourth and long to give him a new set of downs.
Brandon, I have one word for you after that completion for a first down.
Lucky?
Analytics.
Well, the analytics say you punt the football there.
So we're changing to analytics as we go, right? What a big-time play for them. And really took a big-time chance.
Yeah, big-time first half chance. Here's second and 5 now from the 37. Williams going to look to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
Incomplete. Champ Bailey on the coverage.
Throwing is Williams. And that is incomplete.
Well, that's one way you take away a first down as a defender. Make sure you have a little bit of physical play when the ball gets to the receiver. Find a way to jostle it free. They caught him off guard, forced the incompletion.
Now a timeout called for by the offense. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. They've already gone for it and made it once on this opening drive. They're going to try it again on fourth down. They'll go. Here's Williams. And the pass is intercepted. He was looking for Ingram. Picked up by the Oregon man, Dylan Thieneman. And the Bears are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
Is a turnover on downs.
Looking to put a drive together. They'll start on the ground with Judkins. Shifts by him. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. Right off the bat, it's a first down to start the drive, 12 yards.
We use the word relentless a lot with guys who are aggressive on the field. In this case, it really fits, doesn't it? How about his ability to break tackles and his feet never stop moving?
First down, right back to Judkins. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
2nd and 10 at the Eagles' 41-yard line.
We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Back in Chicago, ready for the second quarter. It's the Bears in possession as they've got it with a 2nd and 10. On the handoff, this is Judkins. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
On 3rd down, here's Judkins. Touchdown, Chicago! Quinshon Judkins, 38 yards. And the Bears post the first points of the ball game as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Extra point up and good by Fulton. And it's now a 7-0 game.
Bears 7, Eagles 0.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. He might take this all the way. He will take this all the way. Touchdown, Eagles.
Touchdown.
Chase McLaughlin on for the extra point.
Chase McLaughlin lining up for the point after.
It's up and good, and we're tied at 7 here in quarter number 2.
At 7. Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And we'll see a return here from the end zone. And the decision to bring it out of Portland, especially given the new rules, they're going to be backed up deep to start this drive.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out. Looking to repeat that. Charles's defense, they were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
58 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. Second quarter, 2 minutes to go. Tie ball game. They'll come up facing 3rd and 5. They'll stay on the ground with Judkins. And he will have a first down at about the 21-yard line. They get 6 on the pickup there as the drive will continue. Well, after an interception, last thing you want to do is go 3 and out, give the ball right back. They avoided that.
Yeah, you definitely do not want to do that. I remember in college I played with a really big-time player on defense. We ended up getting an interception as we passed the offense coming out. He told him, if you don't take care of this football, you have to answer to me later. You definitely want to take care of it, pick up first downs.
On first down, here's Judkins. And he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up second down.
Oh, that's a real nice job there by the defense in front. They just engaged and held their ground. But how about the guy who made the play? We often talk about whether they take a good first step or not. Many times you just don't take any step. Just get your feet moving, get your body going, and then once he made the read, he was able to make the play.
From the 22, here's 2nd and 8. They'll give it to Judkins. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Chicago. Quinshon Judkins with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Bears will take the lead here in the final minute of the first half. Folk connects on the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7.
Michael Dixon set to kick off.
The Bears send the kicking team out there, and they will send this one away. And this will wind up way short of the landing zone, so that's going to move the ball all the way up to the 40-yard line. Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 40. Looking to throw is Williams. That's caught. It's Dante Thornton. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. A good pickup there, a 22. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. To the air, Williams. Flush to his right. And he'll just get rid of it.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
Now it's 2nd and 10. Here's Williams. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. So 3rd down. They need to get to the 28 for a first.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw once more. Here's Williams. Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. It's Devin Bush, the linebacker, who picks it. And the Bears will take over here just shy of the 30.
At their own 29-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And with a 14-7 lead, they might just be happy to take this thing on into the tunnel. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's 2nd and 3. Once again, Judkins. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. Now the Bears going to use the 2nd of their timeouts. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime.
1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
A give. Here's Judkins. And he'll be out of bounds just shy of the 40. First down for the Bears, a gain of 15. Well, he's broken out some big-time runs here in this first half.
Yeah, and let's just face it. When you go into a game, you think you've got the plays that are going to work, but when you actually get out there and they're starting to happen, your confidence.
And it's a fumble. And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble. And now Nick Folk, his career long, 56 yards. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. And this is good from 57 yards out. That was bombs away right there. And they will move up by 10 now, 17-7.
Chase McLaughlin set to kick off.
A 10-point game, 17-7 the score as we get back to it on EA Sports. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. And they've got the lead, CD. What do you expect from them in this second half?
Well, I like what they were able to do on the ground in the first half because they had a lot of success running the ball, and I certainly think we'll see more of that. But I keep an eye on that defense, and I think their coaches up in the box will do the exact same thing. If they start to see 1 or 2 guys start to creep towards the line of scrimmage, that'll be licensed to take some shots downfield.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. They'll run. This is Judkins. And for one of the first times all night, he is going to go nowhere as they bury him behind the line. So a step in the wrong direction. Now they'll look to make amends on 2nd and 14. A run. It's Judkins. 208 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. They got to get to the 23 here on 3rd.
and 8.
They'll run it with Judkins. And they're going to get him down well short of the first as he can only get this to the 30. Just a 1-yard pickup on the play, and it'll be 4th down.
And the big fella stuffed that one up in a big way. I think doubling him has to be a priority because you can't move up to the next level if you don't take care of him first.
Here's Nick Folk now on for the field goal. He made his first, this from 47 yards out. Folk's kick is good. And that will open the lead up now to 20-7. Well, they picked up right where they left off in the first half. First drive after the break, they come away with 3 and increase that lead.
Yeah, and you just want to keep building on that lead, don't you? Whether it's 6 points or 3 points, take everything you can get, keep maneuvering, keep adding to it, keep making it difficult for them to come back.
So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner, I suppose, but you are giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
They'll go play action here with Williams. And for a 3rd time tonight, he's intercepted. Picked up by Champ Bailey. And they will score a pick-6 for a Bears touchdown. And Charles, for this offense, those interception woes they kind of had in the first half have now followed them into this.